Let's go to your summer experience. How was that? Did you have to prepare for that?
Nothing prepares you for the summer. The firm prepares you for the summer. And to be honest, I would say I don't have any regrets. I'm so happy that I did that summer position because um, as much as I was like, why will I be doing a summer position? I feel like I'm too experienced for this. I shouldn't do this. The things that you wouldn't even remember that you don't know. They're just those, little things. And I would say BLG did a fantastic job, just getting us ready for that summer. Like nothing prepares you. You're just like, yeah, I'm just going to do my summer. It's like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, it's a summer. It'll go by so fast. Oh no, you're in there, you're working. So I would say my summer experience was great. It was a bit unusual because we were expecting to do it, in person, and it was just different, getting to do that transition and doing it virtually. And it was kind of different because you would hear people like, oh, it would have been different if you were in the office, things would have been like this. But I think, and not just BLG, just all the firms in general, I think, because I know some of the people who got positions in other firms. And for personally, I'm going to speak about my experience at BLG. I think they did a fantastic job just transitioning people and getting, people set up on working from home and just engaging students in meaningful work. Because at first we're like, how are we going to get work? Like, how do you we're not, we were all scared. Like the same fears I was having was the same fears, my other students, my colleagues were having. Like, how do you bond with people? Because it's all about establishing that relationship with the lawyers that you would like to work with. And you have your mentors, and usually your mentors should be able to take you to people's offices, introduce you to people, meet people that you didn't. There's no hallway on the virtual platform, as we say. There's no hallway. There's no, oh, I'm going to have coffee and then I'll bump into this person on the way. We don't have that. So I would say just, things initiatives that they put together, the professional team, making sure that students were set up and just getting us meaningful work, engaged, and letting lawyers know the students are here. You have to give them work. So, and I would say, yes, I had such a great experience, and I worked with the lawyers that I worked with. They were all fantastic lawyers, and when I started working, I knew, I was like, yes, I made the right choice. That I don't think I would have wanted to be anywhere else than here, because I got to do work that, even though I felt like, oh my God, I know these things, they're just different when you do them in practice. And we were working, and then I made new friends because you have people, and then you're like talking to people every day because you're on the phone with the students and you're working. And then, but we did have breaks. So we had breaks where you'd do events with people. So even though we're socially distancing, we're still connected. And that's what I liked about my experience. I still felt connected to the firm, even up until my last day of work. I know some people were like, oh, my first 2 days before, I didn't do much. I didn't have anything to do. Oh no, I was working till the core, the last day, and just learning things like docketing properly. They make sure they train you on those things, they make sure they train you legal research, using research tools, how to docket properly, going for events, making sure you have things. They keep the students engaged just outside of work, because we know they know oh, you have commitments to the lawyers are your clients, so you still have commitments, but they still try to take you away from that, and you're not just sat down. And they would encourage us to go out, take a walk, because we know everybody's sat at their desk and it's COVID, but still keep safe, but just relax and take some time. And I had, my mentors were fantastic as well. So I would have to my mentors, I would touch base with them every week. They're like, oh, how's it going? And things like that. But yes, it was my experience was really great.